Hey everybody, and welcome back with some more Rise of Industry here. And yeah, we got to get the train set up. In fact, actually, let's pause the game quick. We are, I think, going to have this delivered no problemo. We have almost an entire year remaining. We're totally good on that. Because I think we have two different factories working on that. That is interrupting the production over here. What does this take exactly? You know, let's start flipping these back on. There's going to be a little bit of a complaint or lack of these here. But let's just turn them on. They'll kind of get doing their thing. So we got a couple issues here. We are producing... We want to kind of make sure that the dyes are going the right direction here. We're making 9 dyes a month, and we're using less than 8, just a little less than 8. So we are going to be getting an excess in dye. That's fine. We are going to be making 8 paint per month. We need to get that going upstream, up to this, up to River Ridge here. So actually, this is going to be perfect. This is going to be absolutely perfect. So we're going to actually do a request for paint. Paint's not tier 3. So we're going to do a request for paint. And then this is, we're going to send out the paint right next door to River Ridge where people want to buy it. So, but what we need to do, so they come out here, they'll turn around, they'll come this way. So what we need to do is we need to actually set up the train. Let's look and see what this train, so the train is going to be connected, tied into the Warehouse 10. Warehouse 10 doesn't have any paint yet, but it will be getting some. The other thing we could do actually, yeah, we're making too many chemicals. Yeah, because we're making 6 chemicals a month. We're using 4. Whoa, let's wrangle this down. Let's really bring this down to 75%. And that's still gonna be too many chemicals, I think. Could we just turn one of them off? It's making 3 chemicals per day. What we could do, actually, you know what might be better? Go up to 125, flip this one off. I think we were talking about that earlier, potentially. Now it's saying it's only making 2 per month. But you're pumping out 2 every 16 days. We only need 4. Yeah, this is right. 2 per 16. So 4 per 34 days for 6 gas. And these need 1 every 35 days. So that sneaks in. That should still create a surplus of chemicals. But what we can do is we can actually be shipping out the gas. Like there might even be a few different places we could send this. That's a raw material though. Yeah, there's 2 different places we could send this. Why not? We'll prioritize the closer first. That's actually, ooh, that's quite a bit more expensive. Never mind. How much gas are you willing to buy? 9 per 50, so 18. So yeah, I mean, honestly, the truth of the matter here is just send 9 at a time. We'll work through that quickly. Because right now we're using... Maybe we can bump that up just a touch. We'll bump that up to like 12 or something. So we'll do a little bit of a surplus for now, but it should kind of, well, no, because it's per month. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of a surplus now, but then it's going to even out. We're not going to have enough gas to overflow this town here. That won't be an issue. So let's get that train going. That's right. So it's going to be over in the logistics. Train terminal. I'm not exactly sure how expensive this is going to be. I'm kind of wondering if we're going to be able to build trains up and over roads or how that's going to work exactly. One thing I'm not exactly sure about is which way this needs to aim itself. First time I'm actually building a train. Let's see, it looks like, I mean, stop, go, I mean, something, something, something. I don't know if they can continue through that way. Let's just get the train rail and see how that all kind of hooks up. There's the tracks. Okay. So do we need 2 tracks? Do we not need 2 tracks? So the trains that are leaving, it looks like the trains that are leaving come from this way. Trains that are coming in come in this way. So a train that goes out, delivers, has to come back, I'm assuming. So we could have it connected like that, but we could actually do 2 different lines to try to actually make this all work a little bit better. But for now, I'm kind of just curious. Whoops. This isn't as clean as I was hoping it was going to be. Kind of curious, what happens when we drag this over the road? A little bit touchy here, I think. I think I'd do that a little bit differently. So we can't like elevate it or anything like that. Can we get rid of this? Thanks. That'd be awesome. So we can't just have this go up and over, have the road go under, such thing. Because then there's like roads upon roads upon roads that we're going to have to be interacting with here. If we go wide, we might actually want to go wide with it. We go wide with it here. There's we have to get across this road regardless. No one's really using this road anyways. So we could come up through here, crisscross over to here, come across there. Yeah, this is looking a little shaky, to be honest. A little shaky. Let's get the other end of it. See, how is that going to work? Because now I'm thinking, like, we can't connect it there because that'd be going right over the top of the tracks. So we actually need to put this over on this side, which I think is kind of annoying. I mean, you could swing the road around behind it, but I don't know. Which means now that's on that side of the bit. Which, no. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We want this over here. Yeah, so that means that this literally has to come through this way. Otherwise it doesn't really connect. Okay. Sure. Can we build? Yeah, we can build in their region. We can build rail in their region, even though we don't own the region. If we zoom like out, we could see that like really this could come through here and just hook up that way. That might actually be the least invasive. But I think we're gonna have to cross 2. Ugh. I didn't want to do that. Is the game going to be smart enough to see what I'm trying to do here? Nice. It was. It was. Just gotta go along the water here. See, this is kind of weird though, because it almost seems like you could prevent the AI from building. By just kind of like, you know, sticking a bunch of rail and stuff all around where they're trying to build. Is this straight? I can't really tell. I guess so. And this is non-invasive as long as we don't have to actually build out here, I guess. I wish it was more like... I wish this was more visible so I could actually see where my outline is. And then I think it'd be nice if I didn't have to hold the left click. If it was just kind of like, you click it once and then you kind of move it around and it was very highlighted and easy to see and everything. Okay. We are going to have to kind of redirect here. This is, I don't know. I'm wondering how efficient this actually is going to even be. Okay, interesting. It's telling us we kind of... Whoa. It's not like that. It's not like trying to calculate the bridges while we're going here. I think we're set up. I think we're set up. It's doing a marquee tool, but I don't want it to. Oh, man. Okay. I think we're connected. And it's not super janky. This is probably a situation where the Zeppelins probably would have been easier. I don't know if it would have been cheaper, but it would have been maybe easier. There's got to be... The train has to be... I don't know. Maybe... Well, boats are probably better even. Boat actually right here would be amazing. If we could just set up 2 boat lines, oh man, that would be incredible. Go up the river. I guarantee we can do that. That would be fantastic. That'd be way better than doing train here. This is not a train situation, but here we are doing it. Here we are doing it. Speaking of which, let's apparently get the boats going because that might be kind of cool to upgrade to that eventually. Luckily, we did check to make sure, or we didn't check to make sure, but luckily that is in range. Now what we could do is we could say, no, 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 no. This is not going to be done via... We're not going to gather the paint via truck, just via train. Just via train. And essentially it's going to be all the paint. All the paint, because... Well, because I don't think we need... we don't need paint anywhere else yet. There's only one place that's willing to buy paint. If we go to the shop overview... Whoa, wait a second. Salzburg has 4? Well, they got a grocery store in addition to their toy store. Dang, they've actually leveled up, like, more than us. Prospering, though. I mean, this might be close to leveling up. I don't think it tells you. I don't think it actually tells you, though, which is kind of annoying. Like, what do we need to do to get it to level up? How close is it to leveling up? Where's the progress? Stuff like that. Maybe it's supposed to be ambiguous. I don't know. I mean, that could make sense, but... Okay. Now, hopefully the paint should be getting delivered here. Earthquake does not sound good. Copper mine production minus 75%. That is horrible. That is absolutely horrible. Copper mine upkeep, coal mine, I mean, glasswork, smelter, all this stuff is just absolutely horrible. Oh, this isn't copper-based. Never mind, this isn't copper-based, but still, a lot of our economy is copper-based. We'll be okay, I think. We'll be okay, but that's interesting that that's a thing. Where are the trains moving? Hey, we got a trade moving here. It's carrying 3 paint. This one's carrying 1 paint. So how much can a train carry? Because I would hope... I don't know, I feel like the hope would be... that like it could carry like more than 3. Because the regular trucks can carry 3. We have it upgraded, don't we? This is interesting, but it kind of depends. How long is this earthquake going to last? We're losing money because of that earthquake. Let's do that. And then let's think about, okay, who's delivering... Well, we're just bidding on it right now. Where do you want the, who wants the copper? Well, that's perfect. That's perfect. We're already sending copper to there anyways, aren't we? Don't we already send them copper? But now what we're going to do, instead of sending this to the ironmonger, we're going to swap that. Well, we don't have it yet. Yeah, we're going to swap it to the contract until we get that done. Technically, if we're really crazy, I guess we could do both. Okay, here come the trains. Here come the trains. That is a metric ton of copper that just got delivered. In fact, why are we making so much copper? You'll buy 15 per 15. Let's go. Up to 15, sold. 15 more going out. Another auction for copper pipes, which is just kind of nuts to me. Lots of stuff hitting us. Can we get rid of some of this stuff? That'd be great. If we're gonna do this, what we're gonna need to do instead is we'll need to collect. Let's collect the copper down here. And then we'll set this to deliver this copper for that contract. Till it's done. Need one more delivered here to get that done, which will be good. The buttons are still getting made. Are they getting shipped correctly, though? Paint's getting stored. Nice. That's going to be a huge amount of money. Kind of like our buttons. We're storing too many buttons here. Why is that? Dang. November 13th. Oh, that's because we just... I see what's going on. We just made a bunch of money. That was because we finished a contract. We're making tons of money now. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. We forgot to undo this. 5 per. We don't have any. Hold on. Hold on. Here's the upkeep. River Ridge. Wait a second. River Ridge. Yes, let's buy that. Let's see if this actually works the way that we think it's supposed to work. All buildings, 53%. The upkeep here is 13,000. And let's just check like a building down here just to kind of compare an out of region building. 50,000. So basically 15,000, right? So let's see. All this stuff needs to get turned back on. Why are you having issues? What are you not getting? Yeah, we actually weren't producing enough of the wooden planks. That was our problem there. I actually set you to wooden planks too. We're not going to worry about copper at all because I want the copper getting moved to there. The copper priority should be higher for warehouse 9. Not in transit. 42. So I'm curious, once we do this... Experimental. Let's test this. do we still get... Is it still going to show up? Or do we just lose all of that copper piping? I'm not sure. We only delivered 2. On transit 30. I think, unfortunately, it just stuffed us there. Yeah, I think somehow we just got messed up. Is this warehouse being set to actually send for the contract? It is. It is. Some of it's getting delivered now. What I think is going to be nice, though, is if we can just get some of these areas to level up. See, this is stagnant. So I think if we can do, like, they'll take olives, which is cool, because we can use olives to make olive oil. Olive oil can be used to make chips. We know that there's chips that are in demand over here for some big money. In fact, actually, let's go into the research thing and look and see what that is all about. Chips. Everything for chips. Potatoes, which we're actually making potatoes. Honestly, I think just a lot of this lower level stuff we should just be scooping up so that we have it in our back pocket in case we need that. Decent amount of stuff here. This all seems to be working. Last month, we're in 1,000. Did we end up winning that auction? Building upkeep 13. Did we? Maybe we didn't win that auction. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. No, we did win an auction. What the heck? Wait a second. Wait a second. Do we have to like go and activate these things? Are you kidding me? Deliver 5 wall panels? Wait a second. What? I didn't realize this was a thing. We could actually do paint here. We could double down on paints. Or actually, this might have different construction goods. This might actually have different construction goods. The ironmonger would be cool too, but man, both of those would be really good. I don't know what we're buying, but there's the research screen, but wait a second. What is upgrading our 250,000 to change this HQ? What kind of HQ is this? Interesting. Not sure what that's all about. Here's what we should be doing, though. Send you to town there. And we'll squeeze you back in here. So we just need to make sure that we're going to get these 5 wall... I keep forgetting. Wall panels. That's what they're called. We need to get these things over to here. We can get this town upgraded. That's going to be fantastic. I don't think we've actually chosen yet. Do we want construction goods or do we want the ironmonger? I mean, I think for the most part, we don't actually have iron, production set up, right? Because that's what we're going to do down here. That's why we bought Beaver Dam. Is because I believe down here is where we have the actual iron and coal. Iron here, coal here. Okay. So that's where we're going to be able to do that. We had coal up here, did we not? Or is it? No, we had oil. It was oil, not coal. Yeah, so this is the first coal and iron that we've actually been able to get, period. So, everything seems to be working pretty well. Why is this red? Not enough water, huh? Why is that? You have water here. Are we sending it at least? You know what we should do, because that's a little bit more of a travel time? Let's actually... Oh, no, it says 5. Yeah, what's going on here? You have 10. You have 9. Let's actually reduce these other ones a bit, because they're doing a good job at keeping those up. Let's reduce those a bit. Really, you know, I wish... It doesn't seem like it prioritizes the minimum, like making sure the minimums are satisfied. Like it should go through and be like, is the minimum amount done? Yes. Check this minimum. Check this minimum. Then go back up to the top. Check for the maximum amounts. You know what I mean? And then work your way through the minimums first. You know what I mean? Don't give this plantation 10 water if this one doesn't have its minimum yet. That just, I don't know, that seems weird to me. It seems weird to me. We can't set it to unlimited, because if we set it unlimited, then this one would just get unlimited water, right? So we could just set a lower maximum. We could just keep the maximum and the minimum the same, but then we're kind of living just in time, you know what I mean, so to speak. I don't know. It's tricky. That's right. We also have, potentially, we have Salzburg here is now selling, or sorry, well, yeah, the shop is selling chips. So we could be the one to fulfill that. There's also some other things in here like the dough. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Oh, you need cans for that. Dang. That's actually kind of crazy. So here we need paper roll as well. Oh, there's a lot of factors that go into that. A lot of factors that actually go into that. It'll be interesting to see if the construction goods shop is different than this one. Like if we have different assortment of things. Actually, let's go to the technology tree and see, because if there's really anything else in the construction... carpentry. I mean, I feel like there could be a construction shop that requires furniture bases, the large ones rather than the small ones. That makes sense to me. What else are we basically missing? I mean, plastics, I don't know if that would be so much. I mean, adhesive, right? We were talking about how adhesive would kind of make sense, potentially. I think it, you know, sell tape, basically, at the construction goods, but... So we'll have to see. We'll have to see, because I think we are going to end up doubling down on that. It'd be very easy to prop this up. It'd be very easy to prop this up and get more paint. What am I saying? Get more paint production going there. So I think we are going to do the construction goods and hope for the best there. Are we delivering? Yeah, we are. We are slowly delivering the bits there. We do not have the ability to do the paper yet. We have researched it. We have researched it. Actually got cardboard too. Okay, that's interesting. Because cardboard wants to be sold. And then there's heavy cardboard. So you'd think that heavy cardboard might be on the table, right? This is going to be used in the chip bag. The paper roll is going to be used for the chips if we go that route. Didn't we also need printed paper for something? I'm not sure. But it might make sense to kind of go up this way. Ink requires coal. I guess I don't know anything about how ink is made, that's for sure. Let's just click on that and get those going. The efficiency stuff, I still wouldn't mind. That one's going to be quick and easy to do anyway, so we might as well grab it. This could be good. Have we done everything in this logistics tab for the boats? Yeah, all this stuff is done. So we could actually get boats going too. We could get boats going. We can get zeppelins. We got a lot of stuff we could do. We have a good amount of stuff here. I think, actually, let's just kick up the speed. I don't know why we're on lower speed there. Let's try to get these 5 things delivered. Are you making 2 per? You just make 1 per 25 days. Okay. We've basically just been kind of sitting around, so it kind of makes sense. We're going to flip this back to... The thing is, we can't sell wall panels. We can't sell wall panels directly, so that might be something that this place will want to buy too. Reinforced wall as well, which I think is wall panels plus concrete or something like that. Now we're getting research now. Look at this. Just, it's cruising now. Yeah, we're selling all of these things. Are we getting a surplus? Okay, there's the upgrade to the town. Are we getting a surplus up here of paints? No, we are not. Paint's coming via the train, right? 60,000 per. Seems good. But it's only 133% boost, whereas something like, you know, the concrete is way higher on that. So let's take a look at this town here. We just got upgraded. Are we still making money per month? We are, but not as much. But that's because we're also doing 1 million in research. Nice. Plastics are on the table. We got inks on the table. Holy cow, there's all kinds of different stuff here. They'll just buy copper. They'll just buy excess copper. This is like completely different stuff. And I'm not going to lie, this is not super incredibly helpful for us. I mean, we could try to do... We could look at plastics and ink. I mean, ink's interesting because what did ink actually go into? Printed paper. Did it go into? It went into printed paper. Dang. I mean, bottles are the best thing here. Bottles just require glass. Glass just requires coal and sand. We could get bottles going. We could do bottles. Is there anywhere else that bottles are, that people want bottles? Like, do you guys want, like, where could we maybe, yeah, they want bottles too. Ooh, that's kind of, okay, so bottles, there'd definitely be a good amount of demand for bottles. This is a tier 3 good. That would be really, really good. Wasn't there also something that we wanted to do over here? That we, well, duh, we wanted to do one of these items, one of these high valuable items. Even the apple smoothies for 35,000, that's not bad. I'm thinking just getting the chips going. The chips going, the cans would be tricky because we don't have cans made, but if we had cans made, not only could we do the cans up here for a pretty good amount of money. In fact, it's almost like, why use the cans with the fish if you could just sell it for 60,000 a piece? But I don't know. But I guess actually fish is so worthless that is still pretty good. Monthly payments of all existing new loans. 80%. We don't care about that. We don't have any loans. Someone's going to enjoy that, though. Someone's going to enjoy that. So that's what we need to do in the next episode, guys. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. What we need to do is set up in Beaver Dam. We need to set up in Beaver Dam. This is probably going to include sand. This is going to include glass production. This is also probably going to include steel production. We'll probably end up setting up a Zeppelin or boats. You know, in fact, this rail right here could just get replaced by a boat. Like, just getting boats going up and down here could be amazing. Going up and down this river could be amazing. Zeppelin could be good. We might actually Zeppelin over to Salzburg. So where we'll have to think about, we could do a lot of our chip production, like the potato chip production could actually kind of be in this area. We could Zeppelin over to the Salzburg. That's going to be I think that's going to be the plan for the next 2 episodes. One episode is going to be setting up a boat line and getting bottles going up the river. And then we'll be Zeppelining over potato chips to Salzburg, and that's going to be fantastic. So thanks so much, everybody, for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.